Hi YouTube. I am now 36 weeks pregnant. So I have a lot to update you guys on this week. So much has gone on this week. It's just wow. But I'm gonna have to make a part two because yeah, I'm gonna have to make a part two because I have a lot to update on. Maybe a part three too. But yeah. So I'm gonna get into it. Symptoms. I still been having some painful contractions. I was back in the hospital Sunday for really bad contractions. It was 3 to 5 minutes apart, and but I won't. I was having painful contractions, but I'm not dilating. I think the reason for that is because when they gave me the medicine to stop my labor the first time, I'm just contracting but not dilating. They gave me all this medicine to stop my contractions, when nothing stop it, and I still won't dilate. And so I don't know. Even the doctor was like, "Oh my God, I don't know why you're not dilating. You're having these," because they put me on a monitor and it was going up to like 90 and 99, almost to 100 every time I had one. And the doctor just was saying, she was like, she don't know how I'm not dilating and having all these painful contractions that's like 3 to 5 minutes apart. So I really think um the medicine they gave me just threw everything all off. Like, which I hope it don't be really hard for me to go in labor for when it's time. But I'm having still a lot of, ooh, this floor hurts so bad. I still been having a lot of back pains, like crazy. Um, ooh, this floor is so uncomfortable. I don't know why I keep sitting on the floor instead of getting in the chair. Lazy. My hair is, but yeah. So back pains, crampy a lot. Um, back pains, crampy, um, a lot of pressure. They checked me today. I had an appointment today. Checked me today. I'm still only at 4 centimeters, which I don't know how is it possible that I'm only still at 4 centimeters. So, um, yeah, it's crazy. Um, other symptoms, I've been really feeling like not so much depressed, but just down and just crying for no reason lately. Yes, hormones, which been throughout my whole entire pregnancy, but it's getting better. Um, have Braxton his contractions like crazy. Have contractions like crazy. That's all the symptoms for this week. Having nothing really changed but the back pain, the lower back pains, heartburns. I never had heartburns, and now I'm really starting to get crazy, intense heartburns now. Headaches here and there, not so much. Um, I didn't write none of this down because I just wanted to go and do it before I got lazy. Um, so yeah, I think that's all symptoms. Mainly, the only symptom that's really bothered me this week is the contractions. Like, it's ridiculous. Cravings, chocolate, anything sweet I eat, but I don't eat it. I'll get really diet food or something that's good for a diabetic. Like, they have these popsicles that's like, they taste like they're really sweet, but there's no type of sugar or anything in it. And I just eat those all day. Like, oh my God, I love them. The lady at the hospital was telling me about them, that they're really good. There's no sugar or nothing in it, so it's like, hey, I'm just drinking water. But what else? Yeah, so I went to the hospital. When did I tell you guys? I just was saying I went to the hospital Sunday with contractions. They put me on IV, gave me some pain medicine. They gave me a shot that stopped contractions. Then gave me some other type of pain medicine. None of that would not stop my contraction. And she was like, They wanted to keep me there until my due date. I was like, I'm not staying there. I want to go home and get in my bed. If you're not gonna induce me, just send me home. Like, no reason for me to be staying there. But all that, yeah. So I was in the hospital. I'm in the hospital a lot during this pregnancy, about 5 or 6 times. But all is well. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Um, I had an appointment today. I can tell you guys about my appointment. So you guys, as I told you guys, I'm gonna have to make a part two. So I might just cut this off when it gets to. But as I told you guys in my last video, I get an NST done, a stress test, non-stress test, twice a week. So I had that done, and they saw that I was still having contractions over there. Every time I get NST, oh, excuse me. Every time I get an NST done, they see that I'm having constant contractions. So they're concerned about that and whatever. They keep checking me like 1,000 times. When I was at the hospital, they checked me like 8 times. Like, it's, I think it hurt because when I first got checked, see why I was dilated, it didn't hurt that bad. But I think once you're dilated and they check you, it hurts more. Like, oh my god, like it makes me so crampy. Like, I just feel so much pressure in my stomach. Like, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, so that. So my appointment was today. I had some really good news. I went to my appointment today. I'm so excited. Like, I am pumped. Like, oh my god, this I waited this whole pregnancy to hear these words. Like, so on March, let's just say, because I can't remember the date, but next Thursday when I turn 37 weeks, I will be induced it exactly that day on Thursday. I have to go. Well, I'm waiting on them to call me with the time. All they told me was the date, and they gotta call me back with the time, which I think is crazy. If how you got a date and not the time? But anywho, um, I'll probably stop this in a minute, make a part two. But yeah, they told me the date. Um, next Thursday I'll be 37 weeks, and I go in the hospital that day. The only thing I'm really scared and just really don't want to get is the I can't pronounce the word. It's called amniocentesis, something like that. When they stick the big needle in your stomach and pull fluid out your stomach to check the baby's lungs. I can't think of the name of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a part two. So see you guys in part two.